Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jewel and Arit here, and welcome to the Essetino Weekly Mastermind, episode number 45.
Number 45. Welcome everybody. It's been a great day, very productive for us, and we're excited to be here again for another live stream. My name is Orit, for those of you who don't know, and this is Jewel, and we are founders of Essetino Artists, where we help all types of creative entrepreneurs market themselves online and make more money doing what they love. So every Thursday we host these live streams here to be a resource for you and to help you level up in your marketing. So feel free to ask us questions in the comments and join in. We have an awesome supportive community here. So
we are testing out a new microphone.
Yeah.
You might see it looks a little different. This is what the original was. As you guys know, we had been using the original Fifine microphone. This at the time when we got it was like a $30 mic or so, and we still use it to this day, and we've been recommending it. But I noticed that this microphone in the United States is kind of out of stock anymore, and we recommend this all the time. So I was seeing what other microphones, if Fifine the company like upgraded or something, and they did. And there's now this one, which is a totally different design. Looks a little bit more
modern.
Yeah. Sleeker than this is, they still work great. Like, we still get comments on a lot of our videos of people asking what microphone this is. So let us know how this mic sounds, because we are testing it out. And the same kind of size, same setup. It's a little bit more expensive than the other one. It's like $50 now. They've raised the price because they're like bestseller on Amazon.
Still pretty good for a price, yeah, especially if it works very well. So yeah, let us know how it sounds, guys.
Okay. And also, share your wins. How was your week? Share your wins, plural if you have multiple.
Yeah, if you have more, please let us know.
And okay, let's say hello to some people. We've got Teddy B in the house. Whoa.
They changed it up. I noticed that when you put the banner up, it was like a square banner. Did you change something?
I changed something.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because I just saw...
That looks cool.
I just saw Rise live stream.
Yeah.
And when he put our comment on, it looked like this. And I was like, oh, that looks cool. Actually, I think he had his rounded corners, but it looks like more sleek.
I like it. Let's go with it.
Yeah.
Hi, Teddy. How's it going?
Yeah, sorry. We got caught off guard there. Teddy's in the house.
And Roland.
Hello. And we've got, Roland, how are those potatoes going? And I saw all the lettuce that you planted and they're starting to grow. I'm just curious, how, like, that crop yielding, how long does that last for? And does it, like, you cut it and then that's it? Or, and then you have to wait again like to renew? Or you can get another one out of it relatively quickly? Let me know.
We have Timothy in the house. Hello.
Timothy's in the house. And we've got Braden Deans. Hey, Braden.
Hi, Braden.
And we've got, just them. That's
nice.
just them. Awesome. Just them for now. And people are commenting about the microphone. And they're saying, like, it sounds like you both are sitting in my studio, so it sounds good.
Cool.
It sounds fine.
Ooh, good one, Roland.
That's a good one. Sounds good. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going to be doing, I've already unboxed it, but I'm going to be doing an unboxing video and kind of show the close-up specs and the setup of the microphone. And that's good that it's sounding good on the live stream, at least. Cool.
That's awesome. So we have a win already. Braden's sharing a win. It's also a request. Okay. I'm going in for surgery tomorrow, which will finally, hopefully, solve the health issues that have been holding me back. My request is positive thoughts. Absolutely.
Yes,
Braden.
for sure.
Yeah. Sending you positive vibes and wishing you a speedy recovery as well. I know how, it can be super full of anxiety and scary, to go into surgery, but always hoping for the best.
Wow, that's amazing. And yeah, I remember, was it last year you also had a surgery? Did that help at all last year, or you need to go like this is like another one that's going to make it even better?
But that is a win as well, because you're taking steps towards improving your health, and that's super important. That's the most important. So awesome. Thanks for sharing, Brayden. And Roland, win over 3,000 subs. Woo-hoo! Nice job, Roland. And having a blast helping friends start up their new channel. As you know, we gained a lot of ground this week.
Yeah, that's really cool. Roland was scouted out to be a YouTube mentor, and they saw what he was doing with his channel, and they wanted to start their own channel about it's called Santa's Cottage, and it's a Santa Claus theme. You would think that it's like a Christmas thing, but it's not, because Santa is teaching like the kids how to draw, and he's also doing like a storytelling aspect to it. And I actually watched the first video of the Santa Claus doing a caterpillar drawing, and it was totally engaging. He's a very good artist, like showing kids how to draw, and I think the channel is going to do well, especially when Christmas time comes around, for sure.
Yeah.
That could be like a huge surge of people. And it's good that she's starting it now. So it's like mid-May, right? May, June, July, August. Before you know it, it's going to be the end of the year. And then she will have she and her husband will have a bank of videos like already ready to explode for Christmas.
It's already doing quite well. I saw like a couple hundred views on their videos. And yeah, and I think that's a great start. She only has like 2 videos on her channel so far. So
and Arit did her banner.
Yeah, I designed her YouTube banner. So we'll likely share it later on. Excuse me, once we have some more banners or some more videos on her channel. But yeah, great work in mentoring her, Roland. Really excited to see the growth.
I actually want to show your banner work.
Okay, yeah,
it actually looked really cool.
Sure.
Santa's is a clever name. Santa's Cottage. All right. Let me just share the screen.
It was a super fun one to design. Just very lively, colorful, and like cut and paste, arts crafty, because that's really the vibe of the channel and the content.
All right. So let me know if you guys can see this.
So yeah, they've already got 52 subscribers, and their first video, which was released 2 days ago, has 372 views.
Yeah, and it's like Santa drawing caterpillar, and like I want to actually share this with my nieces and nephews who are still young, because it's pretty cool. It's like, if you believe in Santa, and he's like teaching you how to draw and stuff. So yeah, Arit had a lot of fun with this banner. And I think it's totally like, like kids channel,
Yeah, super in your face and just like cut and paste arts and crafts. It was really fun. Also choosing fonts that are, for kids and just they're fun and happy. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Yeah. So that's awesome work, Roland. I know you've been working hard for them, editing away. That's crazy. Okay. People are giving Brayden some positive vibes. I don't want to miss anything. Oh, we've got Total Pain Enterprises.
Hello.
Welcome.
Evening.
Share your wins with us.
Yeah, how has your week been?
And yeah, positive and healing vibes your way, Brayden. And yep, we're thinking of you. People are loving the banner.
Awesome.
And sending more healing to Brayden for his surgery. And
so last surgery was in June, and it's the same surgery. Okay. Not too anxious. Good. The June surgery was supposed to take care of things, so I'm really hoping this is the last one.
Crazy. Yeah. I know what it feels like to be like injured and your body's just like not doing what you want it to do, and just like little things.
It's frustrating.
Yeah, and you take for granted, but the positive vibes and healing work. It truly does. So yes, we will be sending a ton of positive vibes your way tomorrow.
Just keep focusing and imagining like your renewed self and your best self and you working the way that you want to and feeling good in your body. Just keep that vision in mind, Braden.
Yeah, like what's the optimal version of you? Are you, like what I remember you were saying that you couldn't really do work for too long and it's tiring and your body's tired and stuff. So like what would be the ideal day for you if you were like at 100% health? And then visualize that, as Ari was saying.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got Linda Lee Barnum in the house.
Hi,
hey, Linda. And everyone is Braden saying thank you. People are loving the banner.
Awesome. Linda, if you have a win to share with us, how has your week been? I'd love to hear about that.
Yeah.
And Roland says the CTR on the first video is 30%. Nice.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Really good. Yeah. I know you're working with, I think you're working with her on SEO, and the thumbnail is definitely eye-catching.
Yeah, your thumbnails is good, Roland. I like the felt.
Super colorful, and yeah.
Did you think of that yourself, or did you get any ideas from other kids' channels?
I like the Santa hat too, so that you know it is Santa.
So you know it is indeed Santa.
Well, because Santa is in his not in his work outfit. He's in suspenders and a plaid shirt
outfit. Oh,
so it could be any dude, right? On the thumbnail. So the Santa hat tells us it's Santa.
And then we've got Phil Wyatt Outdoors in the house. Hey, Phil.
Hi, Phil. How's it going?
Thank you so much for staying up late as every Thursday. Win for Total Pain Enterprises.
Fulfilled a t-shirt order for over 30 shirts. Amazing. And was immediately getting other orders once I posted some photos.
Where are these photos? Where are you posting? Like, let us know.
Yeah, do you have a store, an online store, or where do you post your photos? I think we might have. I feel like I've asked you that before, but
I can't remember like where you sell your merch.
Yeah,
your designs and stuff.
Amazing stuff.
That's so cool. 30 shirts. 30 people will be wearing your shirts.
Your designs, yeah. Super cool. Hello, William. How's it going?
Hey, William. Thanks for joining the stream. And everybody is just greeting each other. And Roland was saying those thumbnail ideas were his ideas. That's really cool. I'm really liking that book by Daryl Eves, The YouTube Formula. Mm-hmm. I'm already on chapter 6. I haven't started chapter 6 yet. And Daryl Eves knows the YouTube algorithm like nobody else. I've never heard anybody else describe it or talk about it the way that he does. And he's just getting like, it's just the preliminaries.
Yeah.
We haven't even gotten to actionable steps yet. It's just him describing it, and I'm already like, whoa.
I can't wait to read that book after you.
I'm trying to get through it fast so that you can read it right away.
Thank you. Well, I have to I'm still reading Marketing Made Simple. It's the second book from Donald Miller. So you guys might have remembered that. I don't know if I have it here.
I think it's out
back there.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the previous live stream, I recommended to read Building Your Story Brand.
You want me to grab it?
And no, it's okay. It's the one with the megaphone by Donald Miller, Building a Story Brand. And it's very much talking about how to clarify your message so that your audience, your followers, your customers are able to hear you and are able to listen and buy your products and services. So he goes through this whole framework in that book of how to clarify your message and what that messaging looks like. And his second book, Marketing Made Simple, is kind of, it's working off of that framework, but telling you how to actually implement it on your website and your email marketing and all of the other pieces that go with your marketing. So I need to finish that book, and then I'm going to go to YouTube Formula.
Yeah. It's cool because with his book, he has like a free video course that comes with it. Yeah. So each chapter, it's like I'm reading a chapter and then I'm going into the video course and then watching the video. Sometimes they're short. Sometimes they're a bit longer. The one that I'm on right now is like a 45-minute presentation that he did at one of his private conferences.
Okay.
So, but it's like cool because it's like extra added value, and it's kind of like solidifying what you just learned. And I kind of like that, you get the book and then there's supplementary content because he is a YouTuber. So it does makes total sense to have that video aspect because he is a video guy, right?
Yeah.
So
absolutely. Yeah, I mean, there's so many books that I've read where they always get you to go to their website and download associated resources or watch more videos. And I think that's a great combination. Instead of just reading a book, you're really bringing them in and downloading resources, checklists, or in your case, a video series, which is awesome.
And Total Pain Enterprises says that they post on Facebook. Is it like a specific Facebook page, or you just go to like different groups and stuff?
Or is it Facebook Marketplace?
Oh,
that's somewhere you could be posting as well.
I forgot about that.
Linda completed 2 batches of eco-dyed papers and fabrics today. Nice. Planning on a few more this weekend.
Nice.
Restocking for some more orders coming up, Linda, right? That's awesome. How long does it take you to create one batch? Let us know.
Another win, Williams Kids channel, Ghost Pajamas, just broke 1,000 subs. That's amazing. Yes. That's so cool.
Very cool. When did they start the channel? And what is it about?
Yeah.
I'm very intrigued with Ghost Pajamas.
That's a cool name.
Yeah, that is.
Someone says, wait till you get to part 3 of the book. Yeah, I'm sure that's the part where he's revving you up, right? So he's just like, this is the algorithm, it's crazy. And then he's going to be like, now go look at your analytics and redo everything. Probably is what is going to happen.
So what's something cool that you've learned so far from that book? I mean, I'm sure there's more than one thing, but what's something that stands out?
I learned that there's not one way to rank for videos. Like our channel is heavily ranked for search.
Yeah.
And I went into a couple of the things after he mentioned it. And I went in and I'm like most of our percentage of traffic is through search, which is what we wanted. I mean, this is what we've been doing the whole time with like SEO and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I also am getting more intrigued with, wanting to show up in the suggested and the recommended and in other areas. And there's different algorithms. And I knew that the AI was reading your videos, but when he was describing it, he was saying that this AI reads your thumbnail images. It reads every frame, not every second, every frame. So like every millisecond of your video. And he was like, be careful with copyright, because if you have something in a frame, that, someone, whatever, could be copyrighted, that
it'll detect it.
Yeah, it can detect it. And he was saying copywriting laws are going to get crazier. So it's like thinking about sort of safeguarding your channel for the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's still all new, all that stuff about copyright, and people are trying to figure out how to navigate it, like content creators and people in the legal industry. So yeah, that's only going to get tighter, I can imagine.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's, you make a really good point. Like there's so many different ways to show up in YouTube, whether that's in the search or in recommended, like, when you're watching your video, watching any video on YouTube, and those thumbnails pop up, there's those in video recommendations as well as on the side,
or just another video just plays like right after.
Yeah. So there's so many opportunities, and you're saying that each one of those things has their own algorithms for people to figure out.
Algorithm and I believe strategy.
Interesting.
And tactic, like way to get, And I'm like, okay, we know like The search one.
Yes.
Yeah.
We know the search one very well.
Which I think most people think that's, I think most people are under the assumption that it's mainly search. But the algorithm is, the AI is, they want to know you so well that you don't need to search, and that when you open the app, you're just going to watch what shows up because they've curated it so well for you. Kind of like Netflix.
Yeah.
Where they curate it for you. And they're like, oh, well, you watched that one, that crazy show, and then now you can watch this baking show. Like you watched a baking show and then now it's like a chocolate show. And it works. It works because they want to keep you on there, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and it's helpful for the viewers too to get to know, to see more content that they want. But yeah, that'd be super helpful to really get to know more about how YouTube can recommend your content out in different places to viewers who are most likely to watch that kind of content as well. So we're learning, like we will never know everything about YouTube. There is so much to learn.
It's evolving.
And exactly. And it's evolving so fast. So yeah, we're constantly keeping on track of that. And I can't wait to read that book too.
Oh, fun fact about YouTube. Roland, you'll know this because you read the book. But so the creators of YouTube worked for PayPal. I believe. Yeah, it was PayPal. Correct me if I'm wrong, Roland. It was like PayPal.
Yeah, it was PayPal.
And they were friends. And they were like, hey, let's create something. And they created YouTube originally as a dating website where you could like upload your videos and then started off as a dating website. But nobody wanted to upload videos like that. And they only uploaded stupid videos of like funny stuff, dogs, cats. Like that's how that whole thing started.
Yeah.
Is because people were using to upload funny videos. And I remember I initially uploaded a funny video of me when I used to work at McDonald's, when I was going down the slide and I like totally bailed and I thought it was hilarious, and I would send it all out. I'm like, check out this video of me bailing on the slide. And it started off like that initially. And the first video ever was of one of the founders. It's a 19-second clip of him at the zoo in front of the elephants exhibit. And that was the first video ever on YouTube.
Wow. I must have a lot of views on it.
Not crazy. Like I thought it would have like billions of views, but it has 65 million so far.
Yeah, that's not that much for the very first video. But that's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I did not know it was supposed to be a dating thing.
Yeah. So congratulations to everyone on their weekly win.
Yes.
What's a win that you would share? That we're moving forward with the ClickFunnels. It's moving forward like crazy.
A big one is definitely finishing that other book, the Story Brand book, and starting on the Marketing Made Simple one. And then, the ClickFunnels. I think I mentioned this last week that we hired someone to help us set that up, because we can do it ourselves, but there's just so many things on our plate right now that
we need to outsource this.
We need that. We need someone else's time investment on it, because I still have some pieces as well to work on it. This funnel that we're building out, it's to a specific program that helps people with YouTube SEO. And some of you have already taken the YouTube SEO course, but we're really beefing it up with some other things in that program, and just having it more streamlined and automated to share that course with more YouTube creators. That's really what we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So
we're creating a funnel.
Yeah, a whole opt-in page and a sales page. And so we're excited to be working on that.
Yeah, so that was the business win. And then on Mother's Day, celebrating my mom and stuff. And also my sister, who is soon to be a mother, she announced, I'm the one that does her PR for her. She's not a social media person at all, complete opposite of what we do. She's not into social media at all. She barely posts. And she said, I gotta get this information out to people and start letting them know. And she asked me to do her PR for her. So I posted it on mine because like we have the same like friends and family basically. So once I posted, everyone from her side knew. So yeah, by this time this year, November, I'm going to be an aunt and my sister will be a first-time mother. So that's really exciting for us.
Yeah, your parents must be really excited too.
Yeah, they're really excited. It's their first grandchild.
Ron, hello.
Hey, Ron Vong.
If you had to apply for a job with the skills you have, what job titles would you be applying for?
Ooh, good question. Okay, let's say we didn't have any of this. What job would I be applying for? I have said many times before that if I wasn't doing what I'm doing now, I would want to train to be like a chef. I would want to learn how to cook professionally and be a professional in that. I've always admired Gordon Ramsay, as harsh as he is on his shows. I do really admire his talent and his confidence. Wouldn't want to speak like him, but that's probably the occupation that I would choose. And if I had with the skills that you have, I have basic skills. So I have basic skills. So I would need to go to culinary school for sure.
You need to upgrade your skills.
To up those skills. Okay, let's now answer this with the skills I have. So what job titles would I be applying for?
Do you want me to go?
Yeah, you go. Well, probably something in video for me.
For me, it would be creative director. So creative director it could be like an advertising company or something in production, whether it's like music videos or creating advertising, marketing campaigns, because I think it's so exciting to work with different forms of art, like putting music together with design, with writing, with, you know, it could be like there's so many different forms of art and creativity in creating advertising campaigns and video and that kind of thing. So I would love to be, if I was a creative director or applying for a creative director position, I'd also be working with a lot of other creatives. And yeah, I think that would be awesome.
I will circle back because I went completely off on that. I thought it was like if it was a different life or something. I would say probably something to do with video. So like filming or editing for like a commercial agency, a big agency that does like huge videos, top videos. I would want to be a part of that process, learning the tricks of the trade of filming like on a more commercial level.
Super cool question, Ron.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking that.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you.
Yes.
Let's go opposite direction. If you had different lives, so not this one, and then what would be a crazy occupation that no one would expect? I
kind of already have the life that I would want. Like
to try out. Like I know that you would want to do singing. That's obvious, which you already did.
Yeah.
Toured across Canada, released albums.
I've already lived that dream. And
what about the magazine editor or a fashion designer that you said when you were like 13?
No, I don't want to be a fashion designer.
No?
And I don't want to. And the whole working for a magazine company, like an editor or something like that, that's part of, that kind of ties into being a creative director, but being more high level. So not really writing articles and doing that kind of thing. But basically, as a creative director, you understand all of the different forms of artwork, like the design, the writing, the layouts, all that kind of stuff. And other people are executing on it, or you're like giving your opinion and that kind of thing. So you're the visionary. And I think, yeah, it would be so cool to to have that kind of collaboration happen. So yeah, in a sense, I'm kind of already doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't have an answer for you. Sorry.
Awesome question, Ron. Thank you so much. Ghost Pajamas does speed paints and their digital drawings to animated
speed painting
music. Whoa, that's cool. So they paint alongside the music?
Very cool.
That's really cool.
So it's like a
Ghost Pajamas?
Is it like actually you're time lapsing this whole process, or he's actually like speed painting like in real time? Yeah, that's super cool concept. We're just looking it up, or Jules looking it up.
Yeah,
right now.
well, I typed in ghost and it thinks I want to watch like haunted stuff. Oh, there we go.
Oh, we found it.
Ghost Pajamas. Oh, it's like kind of like anime.
Oh, yeah, digital. Yeah, it is digital art, digital painting. Cool.
Oh, cool. All right. Braden missed the author of the book. Is it the YouTube formula book, the one that I was talking about, or the Dan Miller?
Jewel was talking about the YouTube formula by Daryl Eves, and then I was talking about building a story brand by Donald Miller. So either of those ones. And his second book is called Marketing Made Simple.
Linda says about 3 to 4 hours to do the dyeing. I did 2 in almost 6 hours today. I'm also creating for my next videos at the same time. Yeah.
Nice. Total batching there.
Always when you can do that. In the beginning of this live stream, I was asking you guys, what do you guys think of this microphone? Does it sound okay? Because I'm going to clip that out and I'm going to put that in my review video of the new microphone that we're using right now. So I got that kind of idea because it would be like, it's live feedback, right? So it's like, I'm like, hey, does it sound good? And then you guys are like, yeah, it sounds good.
That's an awesome idea. Yeah. Very cool. I believe you will always need search in some form.
Yeah. And I think that, having kind of like diversifying on YouTube with the ways that you get found, like not just relying only on search but also being able to get into the recommended as well, I think is a good one. So,
and I think, without having read Daryl's book yet, I think it's really important for new channels, like if you're just starting out, to use search as being found. So there might be like, whether it's search or getting recommended by YouTube or all of these other things, I feel like certain pieces of that, certain ways to be found on YouTube are more important depending on which part of the journey you're at as a YouTuber, whether it's the beginning or, and for us, like, yeah, we've dominated the search with so many different topics and have our videos showing up, but it would, like, imagine if we could do more. We can do way more. And to tap into those other forms of being found would be really good.
Linda said, found I've had 9,582 historical views on my channel. I had no idea. I wonder what you have on your channel. Historical views?
So total views, right?
Total views?
Is that what you mean, Linda? Total views on your channel?
Let me see.
That's awesome.
Historical.
So you're getting close to 10,000 views on your channel. Let us know if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And we're looking right now.
Yeah, let's check right now. I think might be close to 10 million. If we're talking about like total
lifetime
views. Yeah. Let's see. No, I'm about 1 million off. So we are approaching 9 million views on our channel, 8.7.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we average about 170 to 200,000 views a month. So that's crazy that you are approaching 10,000 historical views.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
Timothy says, my first YouTube video was March 2008. Whoa, cool.
Yeah.
That's before us, way before us.
I think the McDonald's video I uploaded.
Oh yeah, you were on YouTube earlier. So that video that she's talking about with the slide, she actually slid down with one of those food trays, a McDonald's fast food trays, a plastic kind. So kind of like like bobsledding down the slide with this tray.
Yeah.
And you totally wiped out at the bottom.
Totally wiped out. I may or may not show you guys that video. It's like I was a kid basically, and it was in total alignment of what YouTube was at the time, right?
Yeah.
You uploaded the epic fail videos, which are still popular to this day. But yeah, the tray was plastic, obviously, and then those slides are plastic, and you fly down. And I remember I was like airborne.
Did you injure yourself?
Yeah, like when I was coming out of the slide, I was like in the air, and then obviously then gravity kicks in, no more slide, and I fell like right on my tailbone.
Oh,
and
nice.
It was like tile, and this was like I was working a graveyard shift at McDonald's, and I had worked like an earlier shift as well, and I was doing like overtime, and it was night shift, and it was a different McDonald's, and I remember I landed on my tailbone, and I thought that I broke my back.
You think was that in 2008?
Maybe 2000. I don't know, 2007, 2000. No, I think this was 2006. I think, because I was working at McDonald's. 2008, I already had a different job. I was already a claims clerk.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I thought I broke my back. Luckily, I didn't.
Good story. Small beans, your big potatoes. A potato
That's how we start.
Off as a bean,
it's
somewhat.
A seed or something.
Starts off as a seed, yeah. Butchered that
You all start somewhere, right?
Yeah. Everything is a seed. Each individual video is a seed planted. You never know where your growth can come from.
And people are loving the news of my sister. Yeah, it's exciting.
Nice.
Super exciting. Let's see. People are saying congratulations. They're saying that we would be in marketing. I was trying to think of something completely different because I feel like it's like, yeah, it's like so obvious.
I'd like to get paid to create thumbnails for videos. Oh, cool.
You could, Roland.
Nice.
You could get paid to do thumbnails. Put it out there that you are a thumbnail creator. Arit, like when she kept putting it out there, and she got huge orders, like 100 thumbnails from one person.
Oh, hundreds.
Like maybe close to 1,000 total, right?
It was an ongoing client, and he created like multiple videos a day.
Per day.
Actually, there's two of them, two clients. So one created multiple videos per day, and the other one was releasing one a day. So massive amounts of thumbnails, and like we had a spreadsheet to track everything, and I would just upload it into the Airtable spreadsheet, and it was just like pages down. But you know what? It was super fun, and it really I became better at Photoshop because I designed them in Photoshop, but I became better at my craft because of that, because of doing so many. And I was also watching Photoshop tutorials and taking a course and stuff. So every time I would learn something new in design, I would apply it to a new thumbnail. And it was really fun.
Yeah, I remember you were on a time crunch because the person had to release these videos on a daily basis.
Yeah.
And you had to you were doing batches of like 10 at a time. And
yeah.
It was
I had to batch that.
Every day it was like thumbnails.
Yeah.
And it sped up your process of learning.
Yeah. Yeah, it really did.
That's how I learned how to use Camtasia. I went from not knowing what a video editing software was, and then someone saying, hey, can you edit these 100 videos? You might get $1,000 for it. And at the time, if you think about it, it's like $10 a video, right?
Yeah.
And but I didn't even get paid for it because if things fell through. But I did the videos, and my learning of Camtasia went through the roof.
I think you got something that has made you way more than $1,000. You got a skill that has made you way more than $1,000. So yeah, that's more important.
We've got Tamil in the house. Hey,
Hello,
Tamil.
How's it going?
And we've got Active LA in the house.
LA, how's it going?
Oh, Activate? Oh, sorry. I can never read these things. And we've got Abdul from Pakistan, watching from Pakistan.
Hi, Abdul.
Awesome. And thank you for answering Chef Jewel and Creative Director Reet has no regrets in life, lol. And at least, Jewel, you didn't become a nurse, lol. I was just thinking about that the other day. I was thinking about how if I cared about what other people thought, and if I listened to people and I knew in my gut it didn't feel right, I would have such a different life right now. My life would be miserable. Yes. And again, as I say this, I'm so glad that I didn't end up becoming a nurse, because it wasn't for me. I truly felt that it was not aligned with who I was, but not to rag on them at all. Nurses are great. If you love your job, that's amazing. But if you are forced into any job, and I'm not ragging on because some people think that I'm ragging on nurses and in that profession. I'm not. I'm ragging on the fact that I was going to be something and someone that I didn't want to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, nurses are awesome. They're great. We need them. And yeah, they do. They work hard. They work so hard. So I give them full props.
We need every single
profession.
Yeah, every single profession. It's just a matter of, you really have to have the courage to dare to be dream driven, right? To have the courage to go after what you love doing. Because there's so many things that can keep us from that, or at least, there are external obstacles, but there's also a ton of internal obstacles to that. So yeah, both Jewel and I are super grateful that, we're doing what we love, and we kind of both individually and in parallel steered our lives the way that we wanted it to go.
And any past profession that I was before, I am grateful for the experience I learned from each one of my past occupations. It was McDonald's, Starbucks, and a claims clerk / adjuster at an insurance company. And then my fourth profession was working for myself and becoming an entrepreneur. So I made that life move in 4 steps. Some people do it right off the bat. Some people take 20 steps. But the thing is, everybody has their own journey. And, if you don't feel like aligned with your profession, you should change it, because it's like, I feel like the whole thing of being on earth is like to find your fulfillment, your passion, and to do that. And I feel very strongly about if you don't like your life, that you need to change it.
Absolutely.
They're saying they like your necklace.
Oh, thank you. I was like looking to see if you were wearing a necklace. Thank you. Nice green color.
Then we've got a super chat
Timothy
donation from Timothy. Thank you so much,
Timothy,
for the weekly coffee refueling. We appreciate it.
We use it every week. We use it every day. So thank you so much, Timothy.
And check out who that Facebook person was.
Alrighty.
And then Linda. And then someone said, Linda, if I say retention aid, what word comes to mind? I'm not sure.
Maybe that's why it was a question for Linda. I'm just opening up the comments here.
Okay. Thoughts on the Camtasia update?
Oh, it's John.
Oh, nice.
Payne Enterprises.
Okay, so that's a link to where you put your t-shirts.
Perfect.
Okay. Thoughts on the Camtasia update. My thoughts are that I always look forward to the Camtasia updates every year. They release them once a year, and I was anxiously waiting. The release I thought was a lot of new transitions. There's like, I don't know, 75 new transitions that emphasize audio effect when you is in particular when you have audio and you have music. You don't have to manually tweak the audio anymore. It will do it for you, which I thought was really cool. And little stylistic things here and there that I have been using. Overall, I am pleased with the update. Now, I like the updates because I have the maintenance package from Camtasia. So you pay like, I think in Canadian, it's like 60 something dollars per year. And it includes priority support from Camtasia and the updates. So whenever they release the new version for the year, they're kind of like, it's a yearly package, and it's kind of like you're getting the new version for $60 each time. Now, it's going to suck if you don't have that and you have to pay for the upgrade or pay for the full price to get it. Then I would say, it might not be. But at the end of the day, I pretty much use Camtasia every day, and both with screencast recordings and editing. So I'm pleased with it. There was a couple glitches here and there when I was making one video, but it's to be expected when you release new softwares. The first version isn't the best version, right? They need to tweak it and create updates. And they had already created an update to the initial release, so they're constantly updating it. I like it when companies, they have an active team, so it's not like they just created Camtasia and then bailed on the software.
Yeah, they're addressing all the bugs.
Yeah, like it's an active team working on it and trying to make it better. And it has come a long way since I first started using it. I think Camtasia 6 back in 2009 or 10, and they have come a long way. And I'm sure they're going to make it more robust every year. Yeah, and then
Andre, hello.
Hey Andre, how's it going? Nice to see you.
Hello.
You couldn't make it last week because you went to Cool Springs Galleria, which is in Tennessee, in the U.S. Cool. I've never. Wait, no, I've been to Nashville.
What did you do there? What's Cool Springs Galleria? What did they have in store for you there?
It was Nashville in Tennessee, right? Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've been to Tennessee. And Roland's asking. I was wondering if anybody was gonna ask. I was like, let's see if anybody asks me what's on my arm. And Roland, you did. And so it's basically a vitamin sticker. So it's from this company that makes them. They're called Thrive. We know it's called Thrive, but I think the company is called Lavelle.
Yeah.
And it's vitamins. I'm not a smoker or anything like that, which people think whenever I wear this outside, they're like, are you a smoker? Or are you trying to quit? And I'm like, no, I'm actually refueling up. So
I was at the gym one day and I was wearing one of those, and then someone's like, because I was running on the treadmill, and then this guy comes up to me and he's like, excuse me, sorry, you don't look like a smoker. I'm just wondering what's on your arm there. I was like, okay, that's good. I don't look like a smoker. Yeah, and then I had to explain it. It's called Fusion Technology.
Is there something else I can help with?
Thank you, Siri.
Siri just turned on.
Yeah, it's called Fusion Technology, and it's basically a patch that releases vitamins into your
skin.
Into your
bloodstream. Whoa, Jinx.
You still do Jinx after all these years.
Who still does Jinx when you say something at the same time as someone? Was that a 90s thing?
Yeah, I think it was a 90s thing. Timothy says, I almost forgot. This month I hit 300 uploads on YouTube. Definite
awesome.
win. Very cool.
300 total uploads. Amazing.
Are those Do you do your live streams once a week or more often than once a week, Timothy?
I think he does them once a week on Wednesday.
It's just once a week?
The day before. I've been trying to catch them more and more now.
Yeah, that's amazing, Timothy. Keep on climbing.
Everybody keep on climbing.
Linda says 20 people watching, but only 4 thumbs up.
What?
Yeah, we don't have Lenny to be like, smash it.
I
Smash the
know.
like button.
You know, sometimes it's delayed, right? Sometimes the thumbs... now it's up to 8 or 9. Sometimes the thumbs up's delayed.
Thank you, Linda.
Okay. Here we go. What day do you ladies usually live stream? It's Thursdays at 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. EST. Every Thursday. We've been doing this now for 45 weeks straight.
Yeah.
And it's our weekly live stream show where we answer questions from you guys, hang out, have positive vibes, have positive energy, share your wins. We like hearing your wins. We want to hear that we're all growing together and we're all moving forward.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's very much a supportive environment here. And I think that's so important. It was especially important when we were first starting out on our entrepreneurial journey to be around other like-minded people who are, creating something and working towards bigger goals and dreams. And I think being a part of that network and community here, it's invaluable. It's so helpful.
Abdul says he's enjoying the upstream.
Cool.
That's cool. Thank you. And you got the maintenance package, just checking before updating. Yeah, so
Nice.
If you have the maintenance package, you pretty much get it for free. It's already loaded up into your account. If you don't know how to install it and stuff, I have a tutorial on how to do that. And if for whatever reason you're just not jiving with that version, some people like to keep a certain version of the software, you can go back. So when you install them, you actually will have Camtasia 2019, Camtasia or whatever version you have, 2020, and then you'll have 2021 as well. So I usually have the current year and then the previous year, and then I delete the previous year. So originally before this, I had 2019 and 2020. Then I installed a new one. Then I deleted 2019. So I have both versions just in case. All right. Roland saying, "What did I win?" I know. I was like wondering who it was gonna be. You win a shout out. Okay, so everybody check out Roland's channel, Getting It Done North of 7. He does a lot of cool outdoors videos,
DIY home projects.
Yeah, if you need something fixed, check to see if Roland has a video on it, because he likely does. Let's see here. Teddy's saying, hit that like button, people. Thank you, Teddy, for the shout out. And Timothy says once per week, and you do regular video content as well.
Excellent.
And Andre says you were there for your sister's, I guess she plays sports. And that's cool.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with what
I don't know
ROTC ball is, Andre, but that's very cool. That you got to do some traveling in a time where it's a bit tough to do that.
Mm-hmm. People are saying they hit the like button. Cool. Lenny says smash the thumbs up.
Oh, Lenny is very nice.
And Activate LA says I'm going to start my 30-day challenge, 8-minute upload. So you're going to be uploading 8-minute videos every day for 30 days. That's a pretty good challenge. 8 minutes is pretty decent amount long of a video.
What kinds of videos?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Definitely good luck for that.
And when does that start?
Yeah.
So we can keep you accountable for next week.
Timothy says he saw Roland's video of the fryer. Yeah, was that the one where it was an epic fail? And I believe you were trying to make fries, and you were doing a review video on the product, the fryer, and then it didn't make the fries crispy, and it was an epic fail.
Oh, I haven't watched this video. Have you used a fryer
No,
before?
I've not.
Yeah.
I've not. Let's
You're
see
uncharted territory. You're always exploring uncharted territory for us, Roland. Light tone versus heavy tone?
Well, it's kind of just our voice. Like, our voice is, I believe, in a light tone. We like to be more free flow with our speaking. When I did a speech one time in front of some students at a college, they were asking me, how do you speak the way that you speak? And I was like, that's a good question, because I didn't come out of the gates speaking like this normally. It's from all the videos that I watched, all the Tony Robbins. I've Tony Robbins' complete opposite voice. It's very deep and harsh and like intense. But when you watch certain kinds of videos about motivation, improving your life, it like seeps into you, and then you begin to act and speak like that. That's why I always recommend to people to make sure you pay attention to what you are feeding your mind. And here in around me, I always have constant messaging, positive messaging, because let's face it, in the world there's a lot of like negative stuff being everywhere. People are just attracted to like negativity. And so I combat that by positive messaging, watching certain kind of videos. I make sure that I don't consume very much news, and that comes out. That comes out, because if you only watch a certain type of thing, you will act and talk like that.
I think the most important thing is to talk in your natural tone. So whatever feels natural to you, as if you were talking to a friend. I think that is something that will come across more authentic than trying to suit your speaking style or voice in a way that isn't exactly you. So it definitely helps to continuously listen to videos or podcasts that you really resonate with in their speaking styles, but also, find your own. And the best way, when we work with a lot of YouTube coaching clients, we tell them to look into the camera and speak as if they were speaking to a friend. And that way it comes across as more authentic and natural.
Yeah. Andre has a win. I have 125 videos on my YouTube channel. That's amazing.
Awesome, Andre. I
Congratulations.
Love hearing, everyone just keep on climbing. Everyone's growing their channels every single week, and it's so cool to hear your wins.
Activate LA is asking, what city do you guys do your show from? I'll be running in next Thursday for sure. Awesome. We are in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. We're a couple Canadians. I was born in Canada. She was born in Johannesburg, South Africa.
Yeah. If you need water softener fix, look me up. Nobody likes hard water.
No,
right.
And
especially for hair
showering with hard water sucks. And then you try to comb your hair after, and the comb is not going to go through. I find that there's a lot of hard water when you go to the United States, and it's like so different. It's crazy. Ice pounding off your head.
Oh, okay. I'm reading the next comment. Activate LA says the AF stands for alcohol free. I thought it stood for something else.
Yeah.
So.
It also stands for another slang term.
Good to know. Awesome. That's exciting. And you're starting the challenge in June.
Alcohol free for 30 days. That's amazing.
Very cool.
We wish you good luck on your journey.
Yes.
Starting in June. People are saying congratulations.
And we'll be with you here on your journey too. Make sure you're tuning in June, and feed off the support of this community.
Mm-hmm. And then no problem, Abdul. Go Canucks. Yeah, I know, right? The Vancouver Canucks is our team here, although I don't know what's happening with them because of the pandemic and whatever. But yeah, people are diehard fans here for that team. Oh, Oh, shout outs to Canada and South
Nice.
Africa.
Woo woo.
Phil
Wow,
hit
nice, Phil.
4.5 thousand subscribers. You're approaching the 5,000 subscriber milestone.
That's huge. Amazing, Phil. Great job.
Yeah, so
really
cool.
Great work.
You've grown a lot.
Yeah. I can't remember what you
started at.
What you started at when you were first coming into these live streams, but
yeah,
you're getting close to the 5,000 mark. That's a huge milestone to celebrate.
And I remember when I was first watching your videos, you mainly did like narration, voiceover type videos. And now I see that you are totally in the video,
yes,
getting all up in there and, you know, showing your personality and stuff. And I think that's amazing growth.
Absolutely. That's a huge growth and win in and of itself.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. You guys
People are loving it. Congrats, Phil. And then Activate LA says, I will be for sure tuning in for Thursdays. I dig the vibes, and you guys are cool. Awesome. Yeah, that's what we harvest here is great energy, positive vibes, and we're all pushing each other forward. It's not just us. We celebrate you guys as well. And I actually get more excited about your wins than our own wins.
Yeah, that's like the most important question in this live stream is share what was your win from last week? Please share them with us. And I think it's so much more than just sharing your win. It's like, you know, other people are seeing that growth week to week with you, and it inspires them to keep going. And it's really just like a high tide, you know, the expression, a high tide lifts all ships. It's really, that's what it is here. So
good one.
Thank you. Phil says, when I first came on the live streams, I had 1K.
Wow. Ooh, nice. Wasn't that like less than a year ago?
Yeah.
Less than a year ago.
Maybe a little bit over now, if you're counting the daily live streams, the quarantine live streams that we did. But amazing growth, Phil. That's huge growth.
Yeah, we started the quarantine live streams.
April?
Yeah, something like March or April. I can't remember.
Nice. Congratulations.
People
Phil.
are loving the win. And congrats, Phil. Remember 10K by New Year's. Yeah, keep gunning for it. And I think because your channel is about woodworking, and now that the weather is getting better for the rest of we have 4 seasons here. So it's only now this time getting better weather, and you know, people starting to do these kinds of projects, and a lot of people are doing like home projects, you know, home things, and fixing up their place because they're mainly there now. And I think that your views and your subscribers will probably pick up more at this time.
Yeah, people are they're looking for more things to do at home, more of these kinds of projects. Yeah, and my brother was wanting to get some fitness equipment, for example, too. And he said when he was trying to, because he wanted to build his own gym, he didn't want to go out to the gyms and stuff. So he's saying he looked everywhere, like even online and in the stores here, like Canadian Tire and all the places that you would go to find gym equipment or fitness equipment, like a treadmill and like dumbbells.
Elliptical
and they're all sold out. It was all gone. And the stuff is not cheap. It's like thousands of dollars. It could be, depending on the treadmill he was looking at. But like it's all gone. So people are really, you know, creating their own environments at home and their own spaces. So think more about how your videos can speak to that.
Yeah, I know that people like here are really into their patios right now. Because restaurants like closed down. You can't go dine in anymore.
Yeah.
You can eat out, but there's only so much space, and there's a lot of people here.
You can eat on patios, like only patios are open.
Yeah, so if you like showed how to make your own patio table or patio equipment or patio furniture or something, like a DIY, you know, because a lot of people love DIY, right? Do it yourself. And the craft of actually making it yourself. So yeah, if I think of any more like summer trends of things, I'll message you. Teddy B, 5,270 subscribers tonight.
Nice. Oh my God. That's so exciting, Teddy. Congrats. Wow. You're flying.
You're flying high. You're an eagle.
You're really flying.
We saw an eagle. We were trying out new walks and stuff. And there was just like this huge eagle standing on this tree. And it was like a perfect picture. And if I was like a bird photographer, it would have been a really cool shot.
I was trying to capture it with my iPhone.
And it was like trying to zoom in and it's like not working.
Did not work. Yeah. You need a really good lens for
that. Phil says, and here it's light until 9 p.m. So there's more time to make videos. Yeah, exactly. That's a good one. And people are using pallets even more because of the price of lumber. Yeah, like maybe get creative and be like, what other pieces of wood can you recycle or use or find or whatnot?
Tamil's experiencing the same thing. A lot of places are sold out. Yeah.
Yeah.
You went to look for dumbbells. I know it's a thing. It's I don't remember where he actually found the stuff that he has now, but he said it was so hard to get it. But yeah, I mean, everyone's figuring out how to bring what they usually go to outside indoors and inside and
have their own stuff.
And have their own stuff. Yeah. So
yeah, like home gyms has exploded. And home offices and just home whatever has exploded.
It's funny to see what industries have exploded from all of this.
I know. I keep always talking about the puzzle industry.
Yeah.
Came back.
Those are also the good ones are sold out.
They came back. Crazy growth, Teddy. Just coming back from the gym. Gyms are open. They're open here. But yeah, it's just like, it's totally different. Everything's a different experience now. It's different. That's awesome. You guys can eat inside. We haven't been able to for a bit now. People are dang Teddy beast. Oh, nice. Just in time for the last couple minutes. Real life with Michelle and Rob. You made it just in time. We were actually about to end it. We were going to be wrapping it up here, but thank you so much for popping in real quick. Any wins you want to share? Last moment wins. Everybody was sharing their wins, and it was really cool to see and hear. Everybody's got a win. Everybody's got something. Everybody's moving forward.
Yeah, absolutely. So bring your wins with you next week, guys. We're going to do the next live stream episode number 46.
Yeah. 46.
Next week, Thursday, 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. Eastern. Come hang out with us again. Bring any questions that you have and bring also your wins. We'd love to get back into the swing of things with you guys and just lift each other up. When I saw my teeth. What?
I'm not sure what that means.
I saw my ew teeth for real.
People are saying have a wonderful week. And then Roland will fill in for you. Michelle reached 4,000K subscribers, I'm guessing, or views.
Saw my new teeth. I love it. Let's end on that.
Yeah.
So great. That was the one. Let's end on the teeth.
Thank you guys so much. And we'll see you next week, Thursday, 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. EST. See you guys. Have a good week.
Bye. Have a good evening, guys.